Miller finished 4th in the F32 men's club throw event in Poland. Stephen said on social media he was disappointed to miss out on a medal, but he did record a season's best, and he was delighted to see his Gateshead teammate Emily Stewart win a bronze in the discus. There's her throw. It's her first international medal on her Team GB debut. I follow Emily on social media. She was thrilled to get the GB kit. We are delighted for you, Emily. Well done. Right, we're staying with sport, and tonight's England friendly on home turf that we've heard about is likely to inspire young footballers up and down the country. And today, some of the volunteers who form the backbone of grassroots sport in our region were honoured for their dedication.
Durham Association of Boys and Girls Clubs has nurtured sporting hopes and dreams since the 1930s, and now it's received the Queen's Award from Buckingham Palace. Helen Carnell reports.
Take a room full of sweat, drive and determination, times it by 75 and you get an idea of the scale and sphere of the Durham Association of Boys and Girls Clubs. Berkeley Boxing Club's long been a member, famously boosting the talents of champion brothers Pat and Luke McCormack. But without the time given by others, there'd be no one and nowhere, although I wouldn't say that to their faces.
Very proud to think that you can actually sort of work with these young people and see where they actually go and the dedication that you put into their sport. These are the future champions that's coming from clubs like these where the volunteers are.
Alan is one of 600 leaders to receive the highest accolade in the land for volunteer service. The association's been a launch pad for under-21s in disadvantaged communities for generations. Paul Gascoigne can thank it for that. Many here enjoy the focus and discipline they'd struggle to have in their lives without it.
It's made us who I am, and it's made us the boxer I am as well. What I want to do in my life's boxing, so I probably would have stopped boxing a few years ago if I didn't come here when I was 12. If you're my age, it's hard to keep out of trouble, but coming here Monday to Saturday, it keeps you out of it. It keeps you away from bad things and that. It's took us all over the country. It's took us loads of places. It's one of the best. It's the best gym in England, from my opinion. Many other people will say the same as well. It brings everyone on as much as it can, as long as you put your all into it.
And the association's 5,000 members put their all into sports of all kinds. The volunteers are the glue, the sporting stars the glitter. Little wonder its motto is Together Stronger. Helen Carnell, ITV News.
Absolutely, and well done to everybody who has been recognised. We'd be nowhere without our volunteers. We'll be some massive well done. Now, it's been another lovely sunny day for many of us, but the fog is still sticking around some coastal parts of the region. Penshire Monument in Sunderland could be seen emerging for our early morning fog. Our cameraman Paul was up to get these shots. What's the rest of the weather got in store?
Bringing you blue skies and sunshine. TUI sponsors ITV Tyne Tees weather.
Hello again. Well, away from some coastal areas, most of us got to enjoy some absolutely beautiful weather across the region throughout today. Looking ahead towards the next few days, well, all in all, the weather story not looking too bad. Now, there might just be the odd shower around at times, but for most of us, still a good deal of dry weather in the forecast, some bright or sunny spells, and those temperatures will be feeling on the warm side too. So let's take a look at the bigger picture at the moment. We can see we've got low pressure fairly close by. That's been driving this system north and eastwards throughout today. It's brought some hefty showers into places. It's going to cross us as we go through tonight, and some of those showers could be heavy, possibly even thundery in places. Like you can see, it moves out of the way, and then on Thursday and on Friday for most of us, a good deal of dry and bright weather, even along coastal areas too. Now, coming back to the rest of this evening and tonight, dry at the moment with some clear skies. We'll see more of that misty low cloud creeping back into coastal areas. And then overnight, these showers finally reach us. Now, you can see they're spreading their way northwards. If you happen to catch one, they could be heavy and thundery in places, and that's with temperatures between 9 and 11 degrees. So a bit of a dismal start to the day. First thing tomorrow morning, a lot of cloud around, still 1 or 2 showers, though quite quickly they're going to move out of the way, and it looks like the signs are for it to brighten up. Lovely spells of sunshine developing. Odd showers as we go through the afternoon, but for most of us it will be a dry day, and those temperatures still feeling rather warm. Highs there up to around 22 or 23 degrees. And looking further ahead, well, the odd shower here and there, but for most, plenty of dry weather, and those temperatures will be still feeling rather pleasant.
TUI sponsors ITV Tyne Tees weather.
Hello, summer. Piri sponsors ITV Pollen Count.
Well, if you are a hay fever sufferer, there will be a slight relief as we go into Thursday. Low traces of grass pollen. However, it is creeping up to moderate again on Friday and on Saturday. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.
Well, in just a moment, we've got the national and international news.
I'll be back with the update for you at 10:45. We'll both see you tomorrow at 6. Thanks for your company. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Find out your home's value instantly. Enter your postcode now for your free online valuation estimate. Visit onthemarket.com.
I've started using new Fairy non-bio platinum pods because now Theodore is growing, it's a whole new level of stains and mess. Fairy non-bio platinum pods with extra stain removal are more powerful on stains but are just as soft on sensitive skin. They work for all of us, and that's a bit of a miracle in family life. Fairy non-bio platinum pods with extra stain removal. Always keep out of reach of children.
The Sliding Door Wardrobe Company offers a huge choice of sliding door wardrobes in an almost endless combination of different colours and styles. And with prices starting at £199, transforming your bedrooms now truly affordable. Visit our showroom on Kingsway, Team Valley, or check us out online.
Advanced Genifique, Lancome's #1 serum. Perfected through 20 years of research in skin. Our most loved serum. Skin looks healthier, smoother, more radiant. Advanced Genifique.
Live your strength.
Try Advanced Genifique today.
1 in 2 of us will get cancer in our lifetime. 1 in 2 hear this.
Confirm that you have cancer.
Yeah. But all of us can support the research that will beat it. Fundraise, pledge, volunteer, donate. Play your part, and together we will beat cancer.
I've got nothing to eat.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Hold on, I can do something.
Turning nothing into something.
Turning nothing into something.
I turn nothing into something.
It's amazing what you can do with nothing and a little Hellmann's. Make taste, not waste.
The Money Calm Bull just saved £230 insuring this sweet ride. Now, he's as calm as caramel. Get car insurance calm. Money Supermarket.
ITV Hub Plus.
Fantastic.
Just like ITV Hub, but totally ad-free, easy to download and watch on the go. What more could you need?
Get in. Wow.
For a free 7-day trial, search ITV Hub Plus and start living your uninterrupted best life.
Receipts bossed, expenses bossed, boss bossed.
Own business admin with our financial tools.
Dishwasher always on. Bad odours again and again. The reason could be dirt in the hidden corners of your dishwasher. Try Finish Dishwasher Cleaner to remove grease and limescale for a hygienically clean and fresh dishwasher. Goodbye dirt. Hello hygienic dishwasher.
The government's education advisor resigns in a row over funding for school catch-up plans. £1.4 billion has been promised to help pupils who fell behind during the pandemic, but teachers say the money doesn't make the grade.
I feel it's very short. I feel it's about headline grabbing rather than supporting young people, and I feel very disappointed by the announcement today.
Well, the man appointed to oversee the school recovery agreed. Sir Kevin Collins said it wasn't a credible plan and quit. Also ahead. More than 3/4 of adults in the UK have had their first dose of the vaccine, but Boris Johnson says we need to be cautious about reopening. A surge in attacks like this on paramedics. Now ambulance staff in England will wear body cameras and an extra bank holiday and a party at the Palace. Plans to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee.
This is the ITV Evening News with Lucrezia Millerini.
Good evening. One of the government's top education advisors has resigned tonight amid a row over funding to help children catch up on learning they've missed during the pandemic. Sir Kevin Collins was appointed to oversee the classroom recovery, but said it wasn't credible that it could be achieved with the package announced today. £1.4 billion will go towards getting children in England back on track, most of which will be spent on extra tutoring for pupils. But school leaders say it isn't enough. And even the Prime Minister admitted more money will be needed. Our UK editor Paul Brand has the details.
It may be half-term, but it's hardly the first week spent away from school. After months of disruption, the children at this holiday club worry about what else they're aiming for. Everything they do is defined by COVID, and online learning has set them back.
It was all of the whole class in one call, and I didn't feel like I could say stuff in front of all of them. I felt really nervous.
Were you worried that you were falling behind a little bit?
Yeah, I was really worried because every time I got a question wrong, I would feel like really bad and stuff.
My older sister was busy on the computer and my brother was trying to do his work, and there was not enough room in the house for all of us to do our work.
Today, the government promised to make up for that disadvantage by investing £1 billion in 100 million hours of catch-up tutoring for children, as well as £400 million of teacher training. But it'll have to last until 2024, which schools say will spread it very thin.
Schools will always be grateful for any money they get, and schools can be incredibly creative with how they use that money. But I feel it's very short. I feel it's about headline grabbing rather than supporting young people, and I feel very disappointed by the announcement.
Today's announcement backs away from other measures like reducing the holidays, though I understand the school day is likely to be extended, possibly from as early as September next year. The biggest row today, though, is over the money. It is just a fraction of what the Education Department had argued for.
Within the last hour, the government's own advisor on catch-up learning has resigned, having wanted £15 billion. Sir Kevin Collins told the Prime Minister, "As I set out in my reports to you, I do not believe it is credible that a successful recovery can be achieved with a programme of support this size." Which leaves this minister, once again, having to defend his plans.
We've seen over the last few months £1.7 billion of extra funding to help children catch up already announced. On top of that £1.7 billion, there's this additional £1.4 billion.
But you did ask for 10 times more than that, didn't you? The
which is
department
quite
did ask for 10 times more?
Which is quite unprecedented outside of a spending review.
The hint there is that more money for pupils is in play, perhaps later in the year. But for many, today's sum does feel way off target.
Well, Paul, a lot of teachers not happy. A key advisor resigns tonight. I mean, just how damaging is this for the government's credibility on schools?
Yeah, Lucrezia, the government's own champion on this issue doesn't feel he can trumpet its policies. It doesn't get much more damaging than that. And in fact,